The PlayStation 3 is most renowned as a gaming console. Competitive Blu-ray player. But did you know it could do more? Your schoolwork, entertainment, business, all fields of life dependent on one single device. Good evening, my name is Giovannie M, and I'm here to present PlayStation 3. According to the NPD research group, the average American household contains between 6 to 10 electronic devices. Particularly noticeable are your computer, your cable box or satellite, your cell phone or landline, and your DVD player and MP3 player. The PlayStation 3 is a consolidation of all these devices and more. Behind me, you'll see a host of devices and services that create the PlayStation 3. Most noticeable is Microsoft Office. UNF students will be able to use a keyboard via USB to the PlayStation 3 and type their essays using Microsoft Word 2007. And it doesn't stop there. They can actually attach a printer via USB and actually print their homework when they're done typing it and take it to class. Afterward, if they would like to check their grade on that essay, they just need to go and use the PlayStation 3 internet browser, log into MyWings, and use their Blackboard and check their grades through their Blackboard. If that alone does not appeal to you, let's talk about entertainment. The PlayStation 3 is a Blu-ray player. For those of you that do not know what Blu-ray is, let's think about a DVD on steroids, but with better picture and sound, also called high definition. The PlayStation 3 has a playback ability in which you can play all your DVDs and CDs. But most importantly, the PlayStation 3 has a hard drive, so you can download all your personal photos, movies, and music. You can even go online to access more movies, games, and music. What I find fascinating is the ability to watch satellite and cable on your PlayStation 3. There's a website some of you might be familiar with called Hulu.com. You can access free TV videos and channels. Now, by show of hands, how many Netflix users do we have in the audience? Awesome. So, better than my last time. All right. Well, Netflix has just partnered with Sony to provide more movies to be streamed to your PlayStation 3. So that's right, you're getting more movies than actually people are using the computer. From a business standpoint, how can we possibly mix business with pleasure? It's called PlayStation Home, a virtual world created by PlayStation 3 in which you have a virtual self, otherwise known as an avatar. You interact in this virtual world and you have your own virtual home. You have your virtual bowling alleys, your virtual tennis courts. You know, everything is virtual. Now, let's get straight to business. Now, I quote from King Career Guide, major companies are exploring home as a site for virtual meetings, aiming to reduce travel costs and fuel emissions. According to a report on finance website GAAP Web, companies like Ernst & Young and Merrill Lynch are giving home meetings a try. Now that we're on the topic of business, how much will the PlayStation cost us? Let's find out. Well, we'll just skip that for now. We don't need it. I'll tell you guys how much it costs. $299. That's the price of the PlayStation 3. So you get all these abilities, all these features, all these devices, everything for that low price. Now, let's go ahead and move on and skip the video and go back to our PowerPoint. Let's talk about a more serious matter, helping to cure cancer. Now, I know you're thinking, how can I use my PlayStation 3 to help cure cancer? The PlayStation 3 runs a free channel called Life with PlayStation, where you can get real-time news, weather, and information, all in an amazing 3D globe interactive environment. However, more importantly, there's a software called Folding at Home, in which you can download only through the PS3, which allows Stanford University to research diseases using your PS3 whenever you're using this program or application. So here's how it works. The goal of this project is to understand protein folding and misfolding. If you download the software Folding at Home to your PS3, your PS3 will subsequently be used, along with many others, hundreds of thousands of others, of course, to form one of the largest supercomputers in the world. This supercomputer will be able to make calculations, More so, it will bring us one step closer to understand protein misfolding, which results in uncontrolled piles of molecular rubbish, the leading cause of what? Alzheimer's, cancer, and malicious tumors. Now, on November 17, 2006, the PlayStation 3 was released in North America at a steep price of $599. Over the course of 3 years, it has found its way down to $299. That's a price drop of $100 a year, and it only promises to go down. You guys might be asking yourself, why is this? Is there technical malfunctions with this device? Is something going wrong? No, on the contrary, it's called competition. As a consumer, you know your best ally is competition. And in this case, it's the Xbox 360. Now, it is a great competitor. Its starting price point is $199. However, you cannot do everything as you can do with the PS3. The Xbox 360 is a great technology, but it just doesn't have what the PS3 offers. Now, what I've covered today is only a fraction of what's possible in the PS3. It really does everything. But let's talk about the money we're going to be saving. Students, wouldn't you rather pay $299 for a PlayStation 3 instead of going out and buying yourself an HP tower that costs $899? Or an Apple laptop that costs $1,199? Let's not forget the positive impact business can have on our environment by using PlayStation Home to hold virtual meetings and reduce fuel emissions. And let's not forget the role we can each play in helping to cure cancer using the PlayStation 3 system. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you.